Hi, the first thing that I'm going to show you guys to do today is how to post in WordPress. And this is for version 3.4.1, which is the most recent one as of this time. So I'm going to start back at the login page, which is probably what you're familiar with seeing when you go to do a post. And you'll just fill in your information and log in. And then this is what they call your dashboard, what you'll see. You may see a message screen that tells you about the new items on this version, but you can always just click dashboard and it'll go right to your dashboard. Over here on the left, you have the tags for posting, adding media, adding links, adding pages, and looking at comments. There's also some other miscellaneous tools, but for today we're just going to focus on adding a post to your blog. So you go ahead and hit post, and here's some of the ones I've already done. Then just to add a new one, all you do is click add new, and you'll put in your subject. And in here you would put in a couple paragraphs of content. There's a couple ways that you can do this. You'll see a visual and an HTML tab. The visual tab is kind of like using Word or the WYSIWYG editor, which is what you see is what you get. With that one, you can actually just change the font and the look and everything without having to do any HTML. There's also this last tag called Show and Hide the Kitchen Sink, and that gives you even more options like the color of the text and things like that. If your site is already done, there's really not a lot of reason to use this because usually we have everything preset to look a certain way. So I would suggest that you use the HTML tab and see how this put all this code in here. We just don't need this. So go ahead and just put your content in here. And this one is not going to have as many tags, but it does have some simple ones, like if you wanted to bold something, it'll do that for you. Or if you wanted to italicize it, those types of things. But we're just going to leave it at regular old content. And one thing that's nice about WordPress is even in this HTML tab where you don't have the formatting buttons, it does remember a few things, one of them being paragraphs. So it's going to know that these are two separate lines. When you're ready to publish your post, you can go over here, and here are the categories that you probably have on your site, and then you can add tags. And so we'll put this in tutorials. And let's say it was a tutorial about adding a post. You could put, adding posts, tutorials. These are just all little keywords that you want to add that are going to make your pages more search engine friendly. So then you just want to go ahead and hit publish. And nowadays you don't have to actually switch, have a second browser open. I like to because it's easier for me, but you can do everything all in one page. You can just view post, and it will show you that, see, here you go with the subject line, content, and content. And this is what I meant about not needing to format, because I already have a default format set for the different things. Okay? So that is, and then if you want to get back, you can either edit the post, and say we decided we wanted to make this first line bold. You would just update that, and you can go back and view the post. And now you can see that we've made this here, and it'll tell you where it was posted, the different tags, these all serve as, what happens is if you click on one of these, it actually makes a new page, and this would show everything that had the tag tutorials. And Google likes that, so that's just good to know. And then to get back to anything that you need on your dashboard, it's all up here. So you can go back, and that's how if you want to go back and edit any of your posts, you can just click on all posts, and here's the different ones that I've already done, and it'll show you where you categorized it, what tags you added, and when it was published, and so on. So, and you're always able to go back and edit that. And that's a brief overview of how to handle adding a new post to your WordPress site.